Hey, you guys, welcome to Key's Thoughts, and I'm your host, Pretty Girl Key. Now, today I'm going to be talking about how Trump legalized segregation. Like, I thought we was done with this. Like, this shit happened way before I was born. Now he gonna come back and legalize it. Like, oh my God. You know what? So, I don't know. My intake on it, I'm going to give y'all at the end. I got a few videos that I pulled offline, and I want to see what their thoughts are on it first. But we're going to go ahead and hop into it. So with that being said, please watch from the beginning to the end. If you like, please comment, subscribe, do what you want to do. And I can't force you to do nothing. But yeah, I don't know why y'all voted this man. Whoever voted Trump in the White House, I'm sorry. Use a goofy. Use a goofy. Because why would y'all do that? Now, why would y'all do that? Now, he trying to take us back to 1920 or whatever, 1900s, 18, I don't know. But one thing I know is that this is crazy. Like, all jokes aside, this is crazy. So, with that being said, let's go ahead, hop into it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and watch from the beginning to the end. Let's go.
Did you know Trump just legalized segregation again? Let me repeat that. Federal contractors can now ban black folks from bathrooms, restaurants, and jobs using your tax dollars. This isn't a history reboot. It's Project 2025's MAGA playbook deleting civil rights. But here's their fatal flaw. Black America controls $1.6 trillion in spending power. We buy Jordans, iPhones, SUVs, yet fund businesses cozy with this Jim Crow 2.0. Target lost $15 billion fighting LGBTQ plus hate. Imagine draining every dime from these segregation enablers. Document every white's preferred job post, every racist policy, and flood TikTok with geotags and CEO at handles. White allies, this isn't our fight alone. Your schools, hospitals, and voting booths are next. Corporate America wants segregation. Let's help them starve. They think it's 1955, but we've got screens, boycotts, and receipts. The question isn't if they'll backtrack, but how loud we'll be laughing when they beg for our cash.
Okay, so that was video number one. But he's right. I mean, a lot of black people, we all know shoe fanatics. They all buy Jordans, Nikes, all that. Okay, but I'm just like kind of amazed to see how this is even going to work because, back then when segregation and stuff was going on, they didn't really have a voice. And, we were born into freedom. And I mean, there's been racism, don't get me wrong, but we never really had to endure like not like being around white people and everything like that because we all, were against racism. That's kind of how we came up. We came up like, you know, being around a different race is normal, but we knew that racism exists and we knew the prior history, uh, you know, prior to segregation. So I just think that like nowadays, us people, us new millenniums as they call it, I don't think a lot of people are gonna stand for that. But I've been seeing videos of people like they don't care, like come on with the segregation because we don't really associate ourselves around them too much, anyways. Well, I can't really speak for me. I'm pretty diverse, but that's what a lot of them are saying. Bring on the segregation. They don't care or whatnot. But I just think this is just crazy. I don't think this is going to fare well. Like, I just don't know. I don't know why they voted him back in that White House. I don't know what America is going to be like now because it definitely seemed like we taking a bag, like a trip back to the past. My bad. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and insert some more videos. I am going to be off camera. But please like, comment, and subscribe. I gave y'all a little feedback on the first video. But right now, my phone keep acting up. I don't know what's going on with it. So if the video kind of choppy, I apologize. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to go ahead and insert some videos on my PC with other people talking about the situation at hand. And then y'all can just give y'all feedback on it. So with that being said, I hope you guys like, comment, and watch all the way through the end. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Donald Trump is a master at creating chaos. And he uses that chaos to have us looking over here while he and his administration are doing some dirty and heinous shit over here. So while Donald Trump and Doge has been creating this chaos over here, we've been watching and looking at what they've been doing. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has revoked the executive order that bans segregated facilities. And of course, it says on the federal level. But what happens on the federal level, it then migrates over to the private sector. Okay, so that means whites only water fountains. That means black people have to come in at the back. Yeah, black people can't sit at the lunch counter. Black people can sit in the banquet room in the back. That means black people need to get to the back of the bus. Yeah, that's what that means. Black people can't go to this restaurant or that restaurant, or can't patronize this store or that store. That's what this opens the door to. This policy was put into place because it was to balance the workforce for federal contractors, federal employees, that type of thing. It was put in place back in 1965. So my mom watched this policy come into effect, and she's still alive watching Donald Trump revoke it. It's not shocking. It's not shocking to black people that Donald Trump would go after this and do this. What's surprising to me is that he did this back in February, at the beginning of February, and we're just finding out about it now because of all of the other chaos that he's been doing. And that chaos is to hide these types of things that he's doing behind the scenes. Yeah. Now, white people, MAGA nuts, I know you are ecstatic about this, but I don't think it's the flex that you all think it is, because we tired. Black people, yeah, we're tired of trying to share space with you and your hate and your racism. So just let us know. If you don't want black dollars, if you don't want black people shopping in your establishment, or you don't want black people coming to your restaurants, just let us know. You don't respect us. You don't respect our dollar. You don't respect our humanity and our right to be here. Just let us know. I promise you. I promise you. We won't be bothered, because there are plenty of other establishments that respect us, that respect our dollars. And we'll patronize those establishments.
It has finally happened. As of 49 minutes ago, Trump has announced his plan to sign an executive order to close the Department of Education. Yesterday, I told you they are rolling back segregation laws, meaning the FAR Act is no longer valid for federal agencies and institutions, and they have the right to discriminate and segregate. Steps that are being taken are pretty indicative of where we are going over the next 3 years. While you may see segregation as something that can benefit the black community, it would only harm us in the end, and that is why our ancestors fought for integration. I want you to know that closing the Department of Education and bringing back segregation all in the same week is part of a big-ass plan. Plan that will never hurt black people in the end, and you cannot change my mind. Closing the Department of Education does require an act of Congress, but even without formally shutting down, the Trump administration could effectively make it nearly impossible for employees to carry out their work, as they have already done with other agencies. It is said that Trump will hold an event at the White House to sign the order directing Education Secretary Linda to, in fact, take all necessary steps to facilitate the closure of the Department of Education and return education authority to the states. The bigger picture is, if they close the Department of Education, minorities will no longer have access to financial aid, which is the number one reason most of us are able to achieve higher education. Degree equals no jobs. No jobs equal no money. No money equals segregation used to suppress the black community all over again. Segregation wasn't about white and black. It was about keeping black people out of the way so that white people can get most of the opportunities they don't fucking deserve. You think Ruby Bridges went into a classroom because she fucking wanted to, or because she didn't have access to education? See, the goal is to push us back into those black jobs that were so low paying we couldn't afford the basic necessities. Strip away the food stamps, you strip away government assistance in Section 8. And let's just be real. Most of these women and men in the black community might end up in a poverty situation. Our children might end up not being able to do half the things we had access to because y'all are resting and thinking that segregation is a good idea. Wake up. None of this shit is good. None of this shit is right. Stop for 1 second and let's actually have an action or a plan of action.
Since we're gonna be segregated, I would like to propose a few things be returned back to us that never really should have been taken from us in the first place. The first one is our food. Okay, so there's really no reason why people should be enjoying soul food when it was, it was scraps that we had to make something out of nothing with. So yeah, we're going to take that back. Our music, we will definitely take our music back. And I'm not just talking about R&B and hip hop, okay? I am also talking about rock and roll. There's no way that Elvis could be the king of rock and roll when you have Chuck Berry and Little Richard. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that back as well. Speaking of music, we will take all styles of dance back, including the dances that were created on TikTok that white influencers started doing, and they thought that they made famous and did not give black creators their credit. So we'll take all of that back. Give us our hairstyles back. There's no reason that you guys should be wearing locks, braids, doing your edges, wrapping your hair, and doing all of the cool things that we can do with our hair. There's absolutely no reason for that. Y'all deem it ghetto and unprofessional when we do it anyway, and y'all call it trendy when y'all do it. We're not doing it. Give it back. Do the Viking braid. Y'all ate that up. We will go ahead and take streetwear, urban wear back, and sneaker culture, because remember, Jordans are ghetto and y'all don't even know how to treat Air Force One. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that back as well. If y'all could return Ebonics to us, that would be great. Notice how I did not say AAVE, because I don't know how y'all going to take something that doesn't belong to y'all and rebrand it. Okay, it has never been African American vernacular English to me. It's always been slang and Ebonics. So we'll go ahead and take that back. Those things include but not limited to, like Indeed, is giving, not too much on, period, my bae, things like that. Y'all ain't even, because those were considered to be uneducated words and phrases. So we will go ahead and take that back as well. If y'all could also return our beauty trends, that would be great if y'all could do that. There's no reason why y'all out here getting lip fillers, getting surgery, going to tanning beds and all of that. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all can give it back. All in all, we just want our shit back, okay? And I know, there's somebody who's watching. It's like, oh, well, culture is to be shared. Yeah, but not appropriated. And it's been real appropriated around this bitch. So we'll just take all of that shit back since it's going to be segregated. And lastly, before I get out y'all's way, since I have y'all here, the outrage by the white people, I'm not moved. This has been the same America that we've always lived in. So it's, I don't know how you guys are just laying down and accepting this. And, I'm so upset for the black people in my life. And I don't understand why I wasn't upset before. So yeah, I'm not moved by that. But if y'all want to go out here and protest, go and do y'all's big one. We don't care. We actually are here for it. Be well, beloveds.
Mr. Trump, please do not segregate us. Please do not segregate us, because then I'm going to have to be around a bunch of my own people, and I would not like to be around a bunch of my own people, and I will give you a list of reasons why. For my number one reason as to why I cannot be around my own people solely is because they can't cook that well, and I don't like green bean casserole. For a solid coming in at number second reason as to why I can't be around them is because April showers bring May flowers, and it's almost April right now, and it's going to be a lot of rain. So I'm going to be around white people with rain in their hair, and it's not going to smell good. It's going to smell kind of like wet dog. And final, last but not least, I can't stand being around white people who improperly use AAVE. I finna not be in the pit. Please don't put me in the pit, Mr. Trump.
So Donald Trump just brought back segregation. Yes, I'm saying that. He just brought back segregation. Segregation on bathrooms, on restaurants, on who to hire. That is part of removing DEI. Okay? Let's do it. Bring back segregation. I want to know where the fuck I'm not welcome. I want to know where my money does not deserve to be put at. Because let's make this very fucking clear. Black people in America are the buying power. Y'all forget, we buy more than anybody else. I don't know why we do that shit, but we do. So let us know where the fuck we aren't welcome. Bring back segregation. I guarantee y'all gonna fuck up all y'all money. Because white folks don't shop like that. And when they do, they don't spend in middle class areas. It's the rich shit like Gucci and Prada. Not everyday hometowns. Go ahead and fuck yourselves up. Bring segregation back. Yup. Bring it on back. Let's see how this shit rides. You see what's going on with Target.
So, bitch, if you gonna go and segregate us, hurry the fuck up. Did they give us a date when the segregation shit gonna start? Because, bitch, I can go in the house and go pack my bags and get ready to leave right now. Because, bitch, we've been asking to be segregated. They actually think we give a fuck about being segregated. Y'all trying to trick us into getting these streets so y'all can go ahead and declare martial law. No, we will fucking leave. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about no motherfucking segregation, bitch. We want our own neighborhoods. We want our own cars. We want our own makeup brands. We want our own clothing brands. We want it all. And we got it all. You bitches just stole it and put y'all motherfucking names on it. So, bitch, if you gonna go and segregate us, hurry the fuck up. If you gonna segregate us, hurry the fuck up. We ready to go. We tired of being around y'all. Okay? If you want to segregate us, this is your one chance you could really do what the fuck you say you're going to do and segregate us. Please segregate us. Bitch. The fuck? Segregate us.
Get out. Get the hell out of my house. In Jesus' name, I pray. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord.